Hey everybody, Devin here with Stop Phone Scammers, and after my brief 4-week hiatus, I am slowly coming back to the face of the internet. Kind of late in this video, almost a whole week late basically. So this is the video that I like to call, that I've been calling every year so far, the state of SPS. So my plans for this year, and then I'll look back onto last year. So even though, like I said, I'm kind of like a week late onto this. Obviously with work and college and everything else starting up, I'm just busy right now, so I don't really have time to do stuff right now, which hopefully I have time to get another video out soon, because I do have one that's pending. It's recorded and it's been ready for upload for a while now. I just haven't got time to edit and everything like that. Anyway, so looking back on last year, 2018, I jokingly said that I was going to skip this year and just repeat last year again because, I mean, I did it with my birthday. I'm 18 again. I'm 18 2.0, so I'm just going to say, the year was 18 2.0 because that's what it is. But I'm actually kind of looking forward to this year. Last year was a really good year. Probably one of the better years. Actually, I didn't even say the best year of my life, actually. It was a pretty good year. Obviously, that'll probably change later down the line as I live a little more, but it's my year I graduated high school, so I considered it my years, and it was a fun year. I did a lot of stuff that I'd never done in past years, and it was overall it was a good year, and I would repeat it again in a heartbeat. It was a fun year. I did a lot of fun stuff. It was a great year. So I'm definitely kind of gliding into this year with more positive outlooks, I guess you could say. So last year we we did quite a bit, considering that I took that kind of I don't want to call it the time where I quit, but kind of my 3-month hiatus is basically what I'm kind of calling it. Even before that, we've done a lot with the whole FTC thing. We figured out that they finally did get repair all PC and all that. They finally did get shut down. The various different things. The group presentations we did, which I actually am thinking about doing another one of those, because mostly one focusing on refund scams, because those are kind of just sprouting out and they're really kind of popular right now amongst scammers. So it's kind of a big deal people need to be aware about. So I'm kind of thinking about doing another slew presentation, because that was pretty good. I actually had fun doing that, and I'd love to do it again. I kind of was afraid last time that I wouldn't be able to talk for 2 hours, but I wish I had more time to talk, because I can go on for 4 hours. But yeah, so goals for this year are pretty, I wouldn't say simple, but pretty straightforward. It's just to kind of continue doing what we're doing. It's now going into, I guess, my 4th year scamming, I guess. Holy, it was hard to say. Pretty soon it'll be half a decade. So that's pretty crazy to think about. So yeah, biggest goal this year, I think, is trying to get that Tech Support Scammers Tactics site section updated. That's really been kind of a grungy job that I've been kind of putting off, but I need to eventually do, because it needs to be updated. It has not been updated since the site was opened, and it just needs to be updated. It's so outdated. I mean, the tactic is still pretty relevant, but I mean, just for the most part, like there needs to be more. We've learned more over the past 3 years. It's time to update it. Especially we've learned a lot more with people riding scammers and getting on scammers' computers. We've learned a lot more through that method too. So it's definitely time for an update. I would definitely say so. I'd definitely get that updated here pretty soon. Otherwise, we're pretty much just gonna continue what we're doing. I'm trying to think. We hit 3,000 subscribers last year, which I thought was also pretty cool. If we can just get to 3,500 by next year, I'm actually pretty happy with that. 4,000 would be a nice thing to hit, but if we can just hit 3,500, I'd be pretty happy with that. Just kind of like as a goal, I guess. And trying to think. I think that's really all I really have to say, I guess. Sorry it was kind of short, but it's kind of going off the whim here. I'm sure I'll think of something else as I turn off the the video here. I guess a couple announcements. If you don't know, the SPS hotline's been up for a little while now. So if somebody's been scammed or need assistance, you guys can call the SPS hotline. It's been up for I don't know how long, a little while now, a couple months. So it's up and working. More than likely, I probably won't be able to get your call live. If I do, I'm always here to answer. Otherwise, you can leave voicemail I'll return your call. If you don't leave a voicemail, I'm not gonna return your call. Um, and also I wanna say people that email me, I'm kind of catching up on that. I'll get replies out pretty soon as fast as I can. I'm just trying to get caught up here. But I think that's really everything. Like I said, overall looking at back on the last year, it was a pretty good year. Had a lot of fun. It really was like I said, the best year of my life. And I think that's kind of the general opinion too. A lot of people for 2018 was a really good year for a lot of people, which I think was, good, compared to previous years. And 2017 wasn't bad either, but 2018 was just like it was a fun year, and I expect this year to be just as good, just as fun. Um, but yeah, who knows what the future is gonna bring? I have college starting here pretty soon, so who knows? Only time will tell, I guess. So far, it seems like yesterday we just started now, or as soon as we get around springtime, the video's gonna be going from 2 years to 3 years old, and it's just crazy to think I'm entering my fourth year of scam baiting. So Scammer Revolts, IT Advocate. Well, actually, IT Advocate's. I'm not sure what exactly he's doing right now. I know he talked about coming back a little while ago. I'm not sure what he's doing. I know he's kind of busy with a lot of stuff he's been doing, so I don't know, maybe we can get him to come back, because I do miss his videos. He had a weird knack of pissing off scammers somehow. I don't know how the hell he did it. He just made scammers so mad, and it's just funny. I don't know. His videos are funny. I'll leave a link in the description, because I just think I just think it's funny. I don't know how he had such a knack of pissing off scammers. Obviously, Scammer Revolts has had a lot of success this year. With his refund scams, he jumped up to now 50,000 subscribers. And you all don't know this, but he placed. I just had the echo on. He told me that 50,000 he's gonna do face reveals, so I'm kind of like trying not to let that go. So I'm just kind of waiting for him to do that, because I'm tired of I've known the guy for damn near 4 years now, 3 years, whatever, and still still no face reveal. Alright, but with all that being said, I thank you guys all for sticking around. I'm going to try to get videos faster if I can, but you all have to understand too that while I enjoy doing this, this is not my primary life anymore. I have responsibilities now. It's not quite like it was 2016 where I had nothing else to do. So if I take little hiatuses here and there, it's not that I'm banning anybody. I'm just I have to I'm working on other things. And I kind of like the idea of that if YouTube kind of becomes more of a job, then I really don't want to do it. So anyway, yeah, I try to keep everybody updated with the community tabs on Twitter and all that. But anyway, yeah, so hopefully I'll get a video out here pretty soon. But anyway, I think I've rambled on long enough with this video. Anyway, I think with all that being said, hey, thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video.